Good morning and welcome to today's daily reading for the 17th of November 2023. And this morning's reading is from Time for Peace by Ruth Fishel. November 17th. Fear is faith in something negative. And that's a quote from Michael C. Rann and Elizabeth Rann Arrott. We can get ourselves all worked up predicting how events that have not yet occurred will turn out. We fear a plane will crash, a child will get sick, we'll lose our jobs, we'll never have enough money to do the things we want to do in our lives. On and on we think, pessimistically, automatically. Many of us were taught by example in early childhood to be fearful, and then it became a habit. It's like turning on a radio that gets only one station. We react the same way we learned when we were little. If any of this sounds like you, know that awareness is the beginning of change. Next time you find yourself predicting doom, stop yourself and let it go. We have only the now. We have no idea how the future will turn out, but we can have faith in a positive outcome. Even if you are uncomfortable with this way of thinking, practice turning your thoughts to faith anyway. You will be amazed to find life changing for the better and the feelings of fear that you have been carrying for so long turning into feelings of peace. I pray that I may let go of my fears today so that I can have peace in my heart. We learn so much in childhood, and it's not always helpful stuff. We're like little sponges when we're small. We just absorb everything that's going on around us and the words. Someone once told me that, we don't learn through the words of our parents, but we learn through their actions. We absorb more of them doing stuff than them telling us stuff. So if they're telling us one thing and they're acting in a different way, the different way is what we're going to absorb. And there's going to be this conflict between what they tell us and what we see them doing. So just something to be kind of thinking about. I don't think we mean to do it as parents. I think we are all doing the best we can in parenthood. We can't do anything for our own children that we've not been taught for ourselves. So whether that, we have to start learning for ourselves. So if we weren't taught something by our parents and we've never been taught it since the parenting they did, how can we possibly pass it on to our own children? So that's where self-responsibility comes in. If we want to do a better job than our parents did, and I think that's lots of us, because we judge the way that we were parented, we have to teach ourselves a different way to do things. I find myself saying things that my mother would have said and that I didn't like when she said, but it's out my mouth and I think, oh, that's my mother speaking. But I'm aware of it, so I know that it's something that I want to change. So another reason for meditating is to kind of discover these things about myself that I want to change. I don't want it to be like a one-station radio where, nothing ever changes. I want to be the best version of myself. And it's practice and more practice. And the more we practice, the kind of more comfortable we become with the practice. So for today, I invite you to just be aware of any fears, projections into the future of what might happen. You can't 100% know what's going to happen, and being fearful about it doesn't help it. Even if it was to happen, you've been fearful for it twice, or you've worried about it twice. You've kind of had the anxiety about it twice. The kind of premonition of it and the actual happening. So try to get the kind of premonition away, and maybe the positive result will happen that you weren't expecting. So 5 minutes are up, and I know I could go on, but namaste. Have a wonderful day. Sending love out to you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.